Hello, you're here with Legacy Flat Roofing and Sheet Metal. We're in Goderich today looking at a home. Clients called me out to take a look at some of the issues they have. It's two roof areas, a low roof and a flat roof. The low roof is leaking. It ties into a vinyl siding wall, and the high roof just looks a bit worn. So I'll walk you through a project, I'll walk you through the details that I think needs to be addressed, and we'll take it from there. So here is the high roof. We have a modified 2-ply modified system on the substrate. At first glance you can see the roof looks maybe 10 to 15 years old. It's actually about 5 years old. The granulars are delaminating from the membrane, and there's areas here where you can see the exposed felt right on the membrane. So we have curling of the membrane here. And like I said, it's 5 years old roof. I'm not sure what's causing the curling. I'm going to assume it was installation, but I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm going to suggest is we go on top of it. I don't want to remove the membrane because I don't want to damage the existing substrate. We go on top of it with an 8-inch layer of soper board and a 2-ply modified system on top of that. We leave the existing metal. We roof up to the metal and put new flashing on top. It would give a better appearance from the street, and it would basically give the building a facelift. I'll show you the lower roof here. So there's the lower roof. It's pretty large residential. It's a business and a residential, so it's a pretty large roof. The curling of the membrane is just as significant on the lower roof there. I'll take you down and I'll do another shoot. I'll show you the vinyl siding area. I'll show you the vinyl siding detail and just what I plan, how we can make sure that when we're done with the project the roof doesn't leak. They have some ice damming issues in the front of the building, so I want to add a second layer of ice and water shield to protect the ice basically from melting and coming back underneath the membrane. I don't think it's there right now, so it's definitely something that we'd install when we do the project. Okay, we're at the second part. We're at the lower level of the residence. Again, the granulars on this section don't look as bad. I'm not sure if it's a light issue or maybe a bad patch of membrane. I'm not sure, but I'll tell you what I do know. Again, we have curling at the seams of the membrane. And basically we have some holes in the membrane up there. That's from the membrane not being laminated to the substrate. When it makes basically a patch or a pocket, there's no substrate, so any kind of weight down on the membrane is going to create a hole on it. I'll show you the vinyl siding detail. So if you can see, if you look all the way up the vinyl siding, what we have here are gaps in the membrane. It's just not fully adhered to the layer beneath. So my plan is to take off maybe 2 courses of vinyl siding, bring my ice and water shield, adhere to the substrate behind, and bring another cap layer on top of that, and then reinstall the metal siding. If I can't reinstall the siding, we bring in just a couple new sheets of siding and install it for the client. So I'll show you the holes in the membrane. I saw it was up here. So here we have some holes in the membrane. You can just put your finger right inside. So water can easily build up here, and once water gets inside and builds up, what you're going to have is it expanding in the winter and basically separating all the membrane after that. So new substrate, new membrane on top, new flashing, and basically give these guys a great roof that they can rely on. If they stay, they stay. If they sell their house, they just know that they have a good quality roof on top of that. So we will give a price, go from there. If we get the job, great, and hopefully we can supply these guys with a great product. So I'll let you know how it goes. And again, Legacy Flat Roofing and Sheet Metal. If you're in the Southwestern Ontario, look us up online, legacyroofs.com, and hopefully we can come out and help. Thanks guys, ciao.